Anderson to load up the big shot.
That was a left from Martin, but then Anderson comes back with a flurry of punches, and now he's walking down the former world champion. Big 1-2 from Charles Martin, who now goes to the body.
He got buzzed.
Let's see how he responds.
Pull straight back.
Introducing first, out of the blue corner, presented in association with Warriors Boxing. His record, 29 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, 26 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is the former IBF heavyweight champion of the world from St. Louis, Missouri, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Prince Charles Martin! Introducing out of the red corner, presented in association with Antonio Leonard Promotions, he is the reigning, defending WBO International and WBC USA heavyweight champion, proudly representing born and raised Glass City, Toledo, Ohio, Jared, the real big baby, Anderson!
I expect you to obey my commands and make it a good, clean fight. I want you to touch him up, scoop back.
See, but what you're saying right now, Jared's taking that jab away because they're in a fencing battle right now. You see the lead hand, southpaw versus orthodox.
As you see there, it's Jared Anderson stepping on the foot of Charles Martin, and then steps on the gas with a right hook to the chin.
That's Jared Anderson already putting a lot of pressure, subtle pressure.
There's a quick combination from Jared Anderson, who said, look, I didn't specifically work on my physique for this camp, but all the hard work.
It's the prudent thing to do. This is a veteran guy. He's got a real left hand, and he's like that he just tried. It's not wise to go in there and shoot both punches and try to get a big knockout. You have to do it gradually.
Oh, Jared gets clipped there with a straight left from Martin, and then we see the action here picking up in the final seconds of the opening round. For a young prospect is what is going to happen when they finally get hit by a real heavyweight punch. But right now the question is, can Martin take the punches of Jared Anderson?
Martin's going to have to do what he told us he was going to do in the fighter meeting, which is jab. Anderson is prodding and pushing down on the jab of Martin. Martin has to do the same thing.
But so far, Anderson staying within himself and setting up the shots like he did there with the 1-2.
Martin really doesn't need to be moving like this.
That right hand sends Martin reeling back. Martin has to hold it. Anderson not giving him any room to do so.
Punching style. He doesn't like to move forward. He likes to fight off the back foot. But I hear what you're saying. What Martin has just realized is that he can't outthink Jared. Jared is too smart, too quick, too athletic. Good shot right there from Martin. Doubling up with the left hand down the middle.
As the fight progresses, one of the questions we will see is, how does Jared Anderson cut off the ring rounds? And that's a sign of respect for the experience of Martin. We'll see how things heat up.
Martin right there investing in the body. Knows that he can't hit Jared to the head. So he's throwing a straight left hand down to the body.
For some reason, they thought moving away from the smaller man was a good idea, and I think he should try to press forward because he's not having much success right now.
And the reason for that game plan, he said and alluded to in the that you're alluding to, Dre, is he wants to take them deep. He wants to test the conditioning of the young man because Jared hasn't been past 6 rounds.
And Christina Poncher was in the corner of Charles Martin. What do you have, Christina?
You see Martin doing more of that now. He's not throwing while he's going backwards. He's standing his ground and throwing, and that's when he's landing. He's got to do more of that.
Anderson goes to the southpaw stance, and now Martin's looking in a mirror.
And Jared Anderson has to be alert at all times. I don't think it's necessarily closer to danger. He's in there. He knows what he feels. And when you're a switch hitter, you switch. It's a feel thing. It's not an instruction thing most of the time. So he must feel good.
Oh, that right hand drops Martin here
switch to the southpaw stance to try to create new openings for himself. You see Jared Anderson right there slipping the shot. Throws the left hand, sees something coming, slips the shot, and counters in between. You see the wrist balled up there or bent back. He didn't get a chance to turn that all the way over. If he would have turned it over, it probably would have been lights out.
Be economical, be smart, and make every shot count.
Yeah, but he's fighting a dangerous puncher. You just can't rush in there and throw lots of shots. You give him an opportunity. Ooh, just getting out of the way of that. You get him a lot of opportunities when you're throwing punches.
Martin has had minimal success when he lets his hands go and stands his ground. He hasn't had success at all backing up along the ropes. That just gives Jared Anderson confidence, gives him leverage, and that allows Anderson to load up the big shots.
That was a left from Martin, but then Anderson comes back with a flurry of punches, and now he's walking down the former world champion who misses over the top.
On this guy, I'm telling you, soft in the middle. He don't like it. Ding dong.
Martin got a lot of problems. First, he's getting beat up by southpaw. Then he's getting beat up by a right-handed. There's a lot going on in there for Martin. I suggest he let his hands go.
You see Anderson starting to heat up here in the fourth round. And he said this fight won't go past 5. So the bell is going to toll for this end of the fourth round. We'll see what happens in the next one.
Martin is not just dealing with the offense of Jared Anderson. He's dealing with the defense. He thought about throwing that left hand, but he didn't throw it because when he does throw, this is what typically happens. A counter from Jared Anderson. It's discouraging to throw a shot and miss it and get hit like that. It almost makes you feel like, what am I doing this for? So that's what Martin is dealing with right now.
51 of 140 punches at a 36% accuracy rate.
What you're seeing, it's amazing to me, is what is Martin's best hope? The left hand. And he slipped it. Jared has slipped it just about every single time. There it goes again.
Finally, we see that left land for Anderson. I mean, on Anderson, and Martin finally lets his hands go, but there's always an answer from the real big baby, who once again gets tagged by the left of the former world champion. The left eye of Charles Martin starts to swell here, and that's the last thing you want to happen if you're the former champion.
And all that's going to do is wake Jared Anderson up.
Big 1-2 from Charles Martin, who now goes to the body.
He got buzzed.
Let's see how he responds.
Pull straight back. Got him in trouble. Pulling straight back. Got him in trouble. Woke him up, though.
There it is. Jared Anderson on shaky legs, and he's fighting on instinct, not intelligence here.
This is exactly the questions that we want answered here.
Martin was dangerous early in the fight. A big left long hand from Charles Martin. And Jared Anderson looks up at the clock. There's still 50 seconds, and it's landing at will for Charles Martin here. And Anderson's going to have to dig deep. The clock is Jared Anderson's best friend and enemy. But Martin, if he keeps throwing, he's going to keep connecting because Anderson's legs are not under him yet.
He's got to tighten up Anderson, his defense, and not be so leaky. Like Tim said, pulling back with his feet in place. That's how he got caught, and that's how he's going to get caught again.
He got clipped again! And Anderson showing a huge chin here in the 5th round. The most desperation he's seen in his entire 15-fight career is happening right now in his hometown.
Big moments for Charles Anderson. Boom! Right there, Jared Anderson standing in place, not expecting Martin to throw. Martin threw the jab, came behind the jab, and landed with full force. It got Anderson's attention, and Martin kept throwing the same punch, and Anderson kept getting hit with the same punch. He weathered the storm. He even tried to fight back in certain moments, but Martin closed the show, and he won that round.
Doing right now, he's iron. He's buying some time, recovering, and he's looking for that straight left hand
shot. But he only lands, Martin, when he stands his ground or when he's coming forward.
What I say early on, yes, his athleticism was coming through.
Today, he's asking the questions as he lands another right hand on Jared Anderson, who seems to connect a shot of his own.
That hurt him. There's another right hand. Jared notices it too.
Ooh, nice one-two from Jared Anderson, who wakes up here in round 6. I've never seen Jared go to plan B. I'm going to ask that question, and Jared, for the first time, will see round 7.
It's pesky. It's in his face. Be a good opportunity for Anderson to flick that jab, throw it quickly, and come behind the right hand and finish with a left hook.
Yeah, and I also like the feints coming from Anderson as well. You can offset your opponent with throwing feints.
Still opportunity for Anderson.
Nice body shot.
That hurt
from Martin.
Saw Jared play it off. He paused for a second, but still did. He decided like, nah, I ain't gonna show you hurt me. I'm coming forward.
First headliner, first time up against a former champion, and he starts with a lead right and follows up with a left.
See, that was smart from Jared right there. That's IQ. He attacked Martin on the cross step. If you look at Martin's footwork,
that's a nice right hand from Anderson.
Martin trying to do something, trying to change it up a little bit and throwing a straight, instead of throwing a straight left hand.
The left hook is wide open for Jared Anderson.
He's throwing an uppercut now, looking for the uppercut.
Uncharted waters for Jared Anderson.
Good shot.
As he's now in deep waters against Charles Martin.
For the undercard fights, all the local fighters from Ohio, different cities in Ohio, they've been phenomenal.
There's a jab into that left hand from Charles Martin as Jared Anderson forced to tie up on the inside.
Anderson is in position, he just has to throw it.
Hit that gas tank.
Ooh, that was a straight right from Jared Anderson, who's starting to get inside the range despite his disadvantages in reach and height. Ooh, nice left from Martin, but Anderson was able to just evade it. And Anderson keeps looking up at that clock, and he got clipped with that left uppercut from Martin there. Ooh, that was a straight shot from Martin as Anderson was loading up. Take over.
Ooh, Martin now took a page out of Jared's book. He said, okay, I can land my shots too to the body. Just landed 2 straight left hands down to his body.
Southpaw stance, goes down to the body, does Anderson, avoids the right hand of Charles Martin and doubles up on the jab. Ooh. Nice right hook downstairs. Ooh, there's a right and a left hand from Jared Anderson. It looked like Martin wanted to touch gloves or something. Boy, Jared Anderson, 14-0, 14 knockouts. Can he get 15? He's on his way with that 1-2 as the mouth of Martin now starts to bleed.
Still see the punching power from Jared. The latest he's been in his career, 9 rounds. Young man's in shape.
Oh, nice left from Charles Martin to puts him to the test. And it's still a fight, boys. He ducked under the left hand of Martin there.
Yeah, but from this stance right here, this is where he has to worry about it.
That's where he was hurt earlier when he was in the orthodox stance.
Yeah.
A knockout.
A 1-2, snapping the head of Charles Martin. Whether he gets the knockout or not, you're talking about.
This gave him the confidence to know that he can go the 10 rounds. And this is against a quality fighter.
Yes.
This is a guy who had been training, and you can't take this away from Jared Anderson. And he faced some adversity and responded well.
Last minute switch too, Dre.
Ooh, big left hand there from Martin, who says the fight's not over until the final bell rings, and there it is. All great wins do not have to be knockout wins, and this was an experience-building fight for Jared Anderson.
But you see Jared doing the right thing, smothering that shot, or smothering Martin, so that way he couldn't get anything else in.
We go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Mike Fitzgerald scores the bout 98-91. David DeYoung and Ben Rochester both have it 99-90. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still WBO International and WBC USA heavyweight champion from right here in Toledo, Ohio, Jared, the real big baby, Anderson.
The real big baby is now 15-0, and he was tested tonight. He proved to be vulnerable to the left, but able to have that grit, that heart, and make those adjustments that took him to victory.